Mount Elgon National Park. Did you know that Mount Elgon has the world's largest caldera? Once upon a time, Mount Elgon was once the highest mountain on the continent, but volcanic eruptions took a toll. This is a tale of a gallant mountain whose unique ecological sceneries motivated the formation of one of Uganda's protected areas.
Scientists believe that eruption took place maybe 24 million years ago. That's the first eruption. The second eruption is believed to be 12 million years ago.
Mount Elgon National Park derives its name from its biggest attraction, Mount Elgon. Currently standing at a height of 4,321 meters above sea level, this is Wagagai, the highest peak of one of Africa's greatest mountain, the Elgon.
It takes 3 to 6 days to reach the highest peak of Mount Elgon. And the shortest trail, you go through Budadiri.
It's tight, just barely, we are barely 30 minutes in the journey. But I'm already sweaty and I'm already breathing like I've done. I don't know what it is, but that doesn't mean I don't have stamina. I have stamina and have to proceed until the mighty Mount Elgon.
Before the adventure begins, a quick orientation is done here. This is to get you psychologically and physically prepared for the unforgettable adventure that only Mount Elgon National Park can give. Did we say no technical climbing equipment or skills are required to reach the main caldera or the peaks? Now you know.
Mount Elgon has 4 trails where we can track up to Wagagai Peak. These trails are, we have the Piswa Trail, which is in Kapkwata, sides of Kapchora. Same to Sipi Trail, which is in Kapkwai, that's also in Kapchora. Then we have Sasa Trail, which is Budadiri, that is in Chironko district. Here we are in Bududa district. And we are on Bushi Trail. Bushi Trail is one of the new trails that have just come up, and we are delighted to share it and share the experience that we have for tourism on it.
The Budadiri and Bushi trails are a true definition of an unforgettable scenery. By the way, Bushi trail is relatively shorter than Budadiri trail, though Budadiri is more scenic. So the extra distance is the affordable price for the magical scenes on the hike. The other trails are Salsa Trail, Buddukiro Trailhead, which is also easily accessible from Mbale and one of the most direct routes to the peak. It passes through the park's largest bamboo forest. Further still, the other starts at the village of Kapkwata on the northern side of the mountain. It traverses through softwood plantation to the Podocarpus forest. The information from the rangers about conservation in this protected area is something that keeps you going. The trails often begin gently but get sweaty as the stamina builds. The full trekking circuit to the peaks takes 4 to 7 days to complete. It is advisable to consider this adventurous trek after a guided discussion with an information clerk at the Mount Elgon Conservation Area offices in Mbale, Budadiri, Bushi or Kapkwata visitor centers. The park covers an area of 1,279 square kilometers, which is approximately 494 square miles, and is bisected by the border of Kenya and Uganda. The Ugandan part of the park covers 1,110 square kilometers, while the Kenyan part covers 169 square kilometers. Even when the mountain sits both in the borders of eastern Uganda and western Kenya, over 2/3 of the entire mountain and its highest peak, Wagagai, are located entirely within Uganda. It is also the oldest and largest solitary volcanic mountain in East Africa. More so, Mount Elgon has the largest volcanic base in the whole world. Its vast form, 80 kilometers in diameter, rising more than 3,000 meters above its surrounding plains. Mount Elgon is an extinct volcano that first erupted more than 24 million years ago, with the largest surface area of any extinct volcano in the world. The mountain's cool heights offer a breather from the hot plains below, with the higher altitude that provides refuge to various flora and fauna, scenes so rare to find elsewhere in the world. It is without a doubt the that such unique aspects create the destination and protected area that Mount Elgon National Park is. Mount Elgon National Park lies 235 kilometers east of Kampala. It is quite accessible by road. After a short distance of 3 to 4 hours of a drive from Kampala, the capital of Uganda, a tarmac road runs through Jinja to Mbale town at the western base of Mount Elgon. Maram roads lead off the Mbale-Kapchorwa road to reach the various trailheads. Tradition has it that Mountain Elgon is named after the Elgoni tribe, who long ago once lived in huge caves on the south side of the mountain. Currently, it is home to two tribes, the Bagisu and the Sabin, with the marginalized Ndorobos, a hunter-gatherer and pastoralist community forced to dwell deep within the forest of Benet. The Bagisu, also known as the Bamasaba or Sokwia, consider Mountain Elgon to be the embodiment of their founding father, Masaba, and refer to the mountain by his name. Interestingly, the Bagisu assert that their ancestors were called Mundu and Sera, whom tradition says came out of a hole in Mountain Elgon. This protected area was at some point on the verge of complete extinction with massive deforestation and human settlement. Now, it is thriving as one of the best destinations in the Pearl of Africa. Thanks to Uganda Wildlife Authority, Mount Elgon National Park was gazetted in 1968. The park is endowed with variety and breathtaking scenery of cliffs, caves, waterfalls, gorges, mesas, calderas, hot springs, and mountain peaks. Visits at Mount Elgon National Park are most enjoyed during the drier seasons from June to August and December to March, but then during the wetter months, trekking is also manageable and quite fun. By the way, no technical climbing equipment or skills are required, and all major peaks are accessible to hikers. There are various activities one can engage while in this must-be destination.
One of the activities which is carried within Mount Elgon, if you happen to visit this place, one, we have caving, including Tutum Cave, which is the biggest cave on Mount Elgon. And that one, you can do it either on at the level of nature walk, or you go, if I talk of nature walk, you go for 24 hours, you sleep there, then the following day, you go back to the gate of Kapkwai. Actually, then from there are other activities again. You do nature walk. This nature walk, they are carried in Wanale, they are carried in Kapkwai, they are carried also in Bushi. Then we have birding activities. These birding activities, you can go do it all within these gates. We have introduced also rock climbing, which rock climbing is really so marvelous. We have very good places where you can do rock climbing, abseiling, and it's really very good. We also do mountain biking. It is really so good that you move the bicycle up to the highest peak. In 2 days, you will be resting in Budadiri or in Kapkwata.
While ascending Mount Elgon's enchanting slopes, the dense montane forests and mixed bamboo belts teeming with bird life are sights to reckon that ushers you into the fascinating health and moorland zones that contain hundreds of unique endemic plant species such as giant lobelia and groundsels. Feared to have been extinct, the red-tailed monkeys have been reported to hang around this area, so keep a keen eye to spot their black cheeks and cute white noses. It is quite amazing to enjoy a night of nature here. It is beautiful. For selfie freaks, be prepared to be spoiled with choices. There are basic campsites located at strategic points along the various trekking circuits. It is highly advisable to camp at only designated campsites, and necessary camping equipment must be carried.
Oh my God, it was really tough, but here we are enjoying the community kind of preparation of the meals. Some people call it ugari in Kenya. In my language, tukaita akahunga. In the western Nyankoe Ruchiga, the Baganda call it akahunga. We have beef there, we have matoke. We can't wait to have a meal, get energetic and proceed.
to Wagagai summit.
It is imperative to have guides escort you on the gradual 1.5-hour walk to the Forest Exploration Center. 7 rock climbing routes are open at Nagudi Rock, halfway between Mbale and Budadiri. The climbers can bring their own rock climbing equipment or can have an option for hiring. Each climber pays to the local parish treasurer. More information and directions are available at the Mount Elgon National Park Visitor Center office in Mbale. This is one of the ways the community benefits from this protected area. Many travelers find Mount Elgon an exciting alternative to the more strenuous climbs in East Africa. It is easier to access throughout the year, less congested, and has many of the same attractions with a milder climate and lower elevation. Climbing up to the peaks requires no special equipment or technical experience. What to bring? Now that we all feel like getting on the Elgon expedition, equip yourself with a tent, sleeping bag, warm clothes, gloves, hat, sturdy hiking shoes, flashlight, water bottle, rain gear, first aid kit, cooking equipment, sufficient food supplies. By the way, all these can equally be hired within and around the park at a user-friendly cost. Are you looking for unique birds in a beautiful scenery coupled with an epic adventure on a mountain? Then Mount Elgon National Park should be on your holiday or getaway bucket list. When to visit Mount Elgon National Park? Planning and knowing the best time to visit is key. Mount Elgon National Park can be explored at any time of the year, but it is ideal during dry season. This season is usually experienced between June to August and December to mid-March. But this doesn't mean that it is not possible for you to explore this park during the wet season. The wet season equally comes with its unique experiences, especially scenic views of waterfalls. So why not embark on a lifetime hike? It is very affordable to everyone. You have to see it all to believe it, and that is why Mount Elgon National Park is really the ultimate destination for the best views, rock climbing with a lot more views like no other. Everyone knows the best view is always from the top, so why not enjoy this once-in-a-lifetime experience on the world's largest caldera? It is worth the trip, so make it. Plan today and visit the wonder that is Mount Elgon National Park. For bookings and inquiries, please connect with us or call us at Mount Elgon National Park on +256 392 176 475 or at Uganda Wildlife Authority Head Office on +256 414 355 000. Plot 7 Chira Road, Kamocha, P.O. Box 3530, Kampala, Uganda. You can follow us on social media for constant updates: Facebook, YouTube, Uganda Wildlife Authority, Twitter, Instagram, UG Wildlife.